The race session is at Autodromo di Monza in Monza, MI, Italy. Max Shepard from United Kingdom is first. Nat Stevenson from England is second. Duduray is third. Joni Lindholm from Finland is P4. Pittman from Germany is 5th. Andy Stengel from Germany is P6. Dmitry Lukhanov is 7th. Phil Nubson from Germany is 8th. Greg Merrow from United Kingdom is P9. Stefano Zanella from Italy is 10th. Chris from France is 11th. Fermglay is 12th. Gilville 77 is 13th. Stefan Roas from Germany is 14th. Andrea Brunati from Italy is 15th. Willian is P16. Klopstick from United States is 17th. Rolf Biber from Switzerland is 18th. Tomáš Novotný from Czech Republic is P19. Hubert Kaminsky is 20th. Matt O'Brien is P21. Andre Saradio from South Africa is 22nd. Mr. Absurd from Lithuania is P23. Declan Rex is 24th. Ian McElroy is 25th. Vanderspeed is 26th. Sergio Loro is P27. Frederick Holmberg is 28th. Max Shepard is first. Nat Stevenson is P2. Nat Stevenson lost second to Duduray. Nat Stevenson passed Duduray for second. Pittman is third. Duduray is P4. Greg Merrow is P7. Greg Merrow is now 6th. Joni Lindholm is 7th. Stefano Zanella is P9. Stefano Zanella is now 8th. Andrea Brunati is 9th. Andrea Brunati passed Stefano Zanella for P8. Duduray is 8th, 0.1 behind Andrea Brunati. Stefano Snella from Italy is P9, 0.2 behind Duderay. Fermglay is 12th, 0.2 behind Gilville 77. Fermglay passed Gilville 77 for P11. Gilville 77 on lap 2 is 12th, 0.1 behind Fermglay. Fermglay is 12th battling Gilville 77. Fermglay is now P10. Hubert Kaminski is P12 battling Rolf Biber. Hubert Kaminski passed Rolf Biber for P11. Greg Merrow is 17th, 0.1 behind Andrea Brunati. Sergio Loro is 24th, 0.3 behind Andre Serradillo. Hubert Kaminski is 12th, 0.5 behind Rolf Biber. Chris on lap 3 is 14th, 0.2 behind Gilville 77. Stefan Roas entering the pits is P10. Gilville 77 is P14, 0.1 behind Chris. Gilville 77 passed Chris for 13th. Chris is P14, 0.3 behind Gilville 77. Stefan Roas exiting pits. Vanderspeed is 21st, 0.1 behind Stefan Roas. Vanderspeed is now P20. Andre Serradillo is P21. Vanderspeed is P21, 0.1 behind Andre Serradillo. Ian McElroy is P22, 0.2 ahead of Stefan Roas. Stefan Roas is P23, 0.2 behind Ian McElroy. Andrea Brunati exiting pits. Stefano Snella is P10, 0.1 behind Fermglay. Rolf Biber is 13th, 0.1 behind William. Greg Merrow is P15. Andrea Brunati entering the pits is P28. Chris is 16th, 0.2 behind Greg Merrow. Tomasz Novotny is P18, 0.1 behind Matt O'Brien. Frederick Holmberg is P23, 0.3 behind Ian McElroy. Klopstick is P26. Klopstick passed Sergio Luro for P25. Sergio Luro is 26th, 0.4 behind Klopstick. Hubert Kaminski is P11, 0.1 behind Willian. Fermglay entering the pits is first. Rolf Biber entering the pits is first. Hubert Kaminski is now 12th. Greg Merrow is P14, 0.3 behind Hubert Kaminski. Fermglay exiting pits. Gilville77 is P16, 0.5 behind Chris. Gilville77 passed Chris for 15th. Chris is P16, 0.1 behind Gilville77. Chris passed Gilville77 for P15. Frederick Holmberg on lap 6 is 21st, 0.2 behind Andre Serradillo. Frederick Holmberg passed Andre Serradillo for 20th. Frederick Holmberg is now P18. Mr. Absurd is 19th, 0.2 behind Frederick Holmberg. Klopstick from United States is P24, 0.4 behind Vanderspeed. Vanderspeed is 24th, 0.1 behind Klopstick. Willian is 13th, 0.3 ahead of Chris. Chris is 14th battling Willian. Chris lost 14th to Gilville77. Tomasz Novotny on lap 7 is 16th, 0.3 behind Chris. Tomasz Novotny passed Chris for 15th. Chris is P16 battling Tomasz Novotny. Andrea Brunati exiting pits. Hubert Kaminski is P13, 0.4 behind Willian. Chris from France is P16, 0.4 behind Tomasz Novotny. Stefan Roes from Germany is 21st, 0.3 behind Andre Serradillo. Andrea Brunati entering the pits is 28th. Tomasz Novotny is P16, 0.2 behind Chris. Stefan Roas on lap 8 is 21st, 0.3 behind Andre Serradillo. Hubert Kaminski is P14, 0.1 behind Gilville 77. Andrea Brunati exiting pits. Tomasz Novotny is 16th, 0.1 behind Chris. Andre Serradillo is P19, 0.2 behind Mr. Absurd. Stefan Roas is 20th. Rolf Biber exiting pits. Mr. Absurd is P20, 0.3 behind Stefan Roas. Stefan Roas is P19, 0.5 behind Andre Serradillo. Tomasz Novotny is 16th, 0.5 behind Chris. Andre Serradillo is 19th, 0.1 behind Stefan Roas. Joni Lindholm is P5, 0.4 behind Pittman. Andrea Brunati entering the pits is 28th. Hubert Kaminski is P15 battling Chris. Tomasz Novotny on lap 10 is 16th, 0.3 behind Hubert Kaminski. Mr. Absurd is 22nd. Mr. Absurd passed Ian McElroy for P21. Ian McElroy is P22, 0.1 behind Mr. Absurd. Duduray is 6th, 0.1 behind Joni Lindholm. Dmitry Lukhanov on lap 11 is P7, 0.4 behind Duduray. Chris is P15, 0.1 behind Hubert Kaminski. Chris passed Hubert Kaminski for P14. Hubert Kaminski is P15, 0.3 behind Chris. Andrea Brunati exiting pits. Hubert Kaminski passed Chris for P14. Chris is 15th, 0.1 behind Hubert Kaminski. Tomasz Novotny is P16, 0.2 behind Chris. Frederick Holmberg is 17th, 0.4 behind Tomasz Nowotny. Tomasz Nowotny on lap 12 is P16 battling Chris. Frederick Holmberg is 16th, 0.2 behind Tomasz Nowotny. Tomasz Nowotny is 16th battling Frederick Holmberg. Matt O'Brien is P23, 0.5 behind Mr. Absurd. Declan Rex is P25. Declan Rex passed Sergio Luro for P24. Sergio Luro on lap 13 is 25th, 0.1 behind Declan Rex. Stefano Zanella entering the pits is 26th. Nat Stevenson is P2, 0.4 behind Max Shepard. Chris is P14, 0.2 behind Hubert Kaminski. Frederick Holmberg is 15th, 0.4 behind Chris. Mr. Absurd is 23rd, 0.5 behind Matt O'Brien. The leader has just finished the race. Max Shepard finished first. Nat Stevenson finished P2. Pittman finished P3. Fermglay finished P4. Joni Lindholm finished 5th. Duduray finished 6th. Dmitry Lukhanov finished 7th. Andy Stengel finished 8th. Phil Nubson finished P9. Stefano Zanella finished 26th. Greg Merrow finished 10th. Willian finished 11th. Gilville 77 finished 12th. Chris finished 13th. Hubert Kaminski finished 14th. Andrea Brunati finished P27. Stefan Roas finished 15th. Andre Saradio finished P16. Klopstick finished 17th. Ian McElroy finished P18. Tomasz Nowotny finished P19. Frederick Holmberg finished P20. Mr. Absurd finished 21st. Declan Rex finished 22nd. Matt O'Brien finished 23rd. Sergio Luro finished P24.